Between community colleges and four-year universities, students are now opting for more cost and career-effective options. So those on the admissions end are just having to adjust to better reach those recent grads, but also make higher education more affordable.
We did see a pretty significant decline.
The high school to college pipeline saw some cracks through the pandemic. Enrollment numbers down for all of higher ed as students grappled with virtual learning and maybe a different experience than they had expected. But some institutions are already rebounding.
Our enrollment has recovered back above pre-pandemic levels.
Like Forsyth Tech, it, like many community colleges, is seeing a growing number of applications offering a low-pressure, more affordable option.
Forsyth Tech is maybe a good fit for students who are still not maybe totally sure what they want to do.
So that leaves four-year institutions.
We know that they are having more of those conversations.
Like Elon University, figuring out how to best meet the needs of new grads.
The increased focus on trade schools and the community college to four-year college transfer process is a really exciting one for us.
One thing Ginny Dudiak, the Assistant Dean of Admissions, wants us to mention here is that a lot of merit-based aid is only available for first-year students, not transfers. And that's because she knows money matters in making post-grad decisions, as Elon gets more scholarship applications than it ever has before.
We're putting a lot of the institutional focus and funding on increasing our availability of need-based financial aid, and it is the number one thing that we're focused on in our office.
As far as applications go, here are some tips from Dudiak. She manages admissions outreach in 8 states throughout the year, and she says students are more anxious than ever about this. So, high school records. She says they will always be the most important thing.
We want to make sure, first and foremost, that students will be academically successful on our campus, and that's true of so many schools.
Extracurriculars also still matter despite the pandemic cutting back on so many, but Dudiak says you can focus on involvement rather than leadership titles.
And we really care about the whole picture of you as an applicant. I did not realize that until I was in this job.
Now, Dudiak also did not know this job, admissions counselor, existed when she was applying to college, so she wants to remind everybody they are there and they are human.
A lot of times students don't see us as people reviewing their applications. They see us as the culmination of this big system and a gatekeeper, and we're people, and we understand we are also living through a pandemic, so we understand the restrictions that they're going through.
Overall, these institutions say the struggles of applying and going to college really remain the same.
Juggling how they're going to pay for college, how they're going to go to college and still pay for their life. Those kinds of challenges, I think, have only been exacerbated by the pandemic.
So numbers aside, they say they just want students to be successful.
There are so many jobs and so many employers that we work with on a weekly basis who are sharing the need for skilled employees now. And those jobs are not necessarily jobs that require a four-year degree, or at least not immediately.
The stuff that they've had to overcome to transitioning to virtual experiences, I think about the stuff that they have lost. I think the resiliency that they'll bring to college is really exciting and something that we're certainly keeping an eye on.
I wanted to give one last piece of advice for those parents and guardians out there. From these admissions folks, as your child figures out what they want to do after graduation, they recommend letting that student guide the process. Yes, you can make a timeline of those deadlines, especially if you're applying for financial aid or scholarships. That'll definitely help. But figuring out what the best next step is, conflict-free, will come down to them. For WXAI 12 News, I'm Jackie Pascal.